What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are in the Grand Smoky Mountains, Tennessee. We came here on a weekend trip, and I decided to vlog some of the parts of the trip. Hope you guys enjoy. Literally, it's quite the sight. So this is what the US countryside looks like. We are inside the, what is it called? Smoky Mountains National Park. The Smoky Mountains National Park. Yeah. It's quite the vibe. Right, so to enter any national park in the US, you need a pass.
Yeah, so it can be a pass for that particular national park, which will be like $35, or else you can buy something called an annual pass, which is $80 but gives you unlimited access to any national parks around the US, which falls under the NPS system.
Okay.
And yeah, you'll need that pass, but particularly Great Smokies doesn't need the pass. Instead, they have this concept of daily parking permit, and what you end up doing is you pay like $5 for each day you are parking, so that way it's much cheaper.
Yeah, so it's $5 a day or $15 a week. Basically, you need the pass to enter the national park because you're gonna park somewhere inside, and if you park without a pass, you're gonna get towed, and you pay a fine up to a very
Maybe not towed, you can say ticketed.
Yeah, you'll get ticketed for a very for something, a big amount of money. So buy a pass and don't park randomly. That's kind of the model.
It's like somewhere between $250 to $500 depending on the state.
So unless you want to lose approximately, possibly $500, buy a pass. Don't risk it. So, Aritra, wait, I should actually introduce you. We'll run it.
It's fine, up to you.
So for those of you who don't know, this is my friend Aritra. He is currently working in San Francisco, California. Sunnydale, California. He's come to the East Coast for the first time. What are your thoughts on North Carolina, Raleigh? We're in Tennessee right now.
It's pretty good. It's been really different from the lifestyle back in California. Like, if I compare it with India, I feel California is more like a very fast-paced sort of life, kind of like Bangalore for people who have been there. Raleigh is more relaxed.
Hey, you guys got the time?
Laid back.
Yeah.
It's 12:51.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, Raleigh is like more peaceful, laid back. You can enjoy life more. There is way more space. It's not as congested as California. Way more scenic, I would say. Not like a concrete jungle like Mumbai or Bangalore. And Tennessee has also been really good. Like on the west coast, you see more of I won't say barren lands, but it's more like brown grass because of the drought. So it's everything dried up and pretty dry. But here it's green, more lively. I'd say feels much better to be here.
The natural beauty helps with like mental peace and just relaxation, and I don't know, I like being around nature and greenery and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess. this trip, we stayed in an RV. If you don't know what an RV means, let me show you. This is where we stayed. It's basically a Mercedes car, a van, sort of. And you can drive it around, obviously. I think there's a custom build on it. It's called Sunseeker, but that's most likely a revamp or a customization that some company has done. But essentially, you go in and you can see the front of the car, which has been the AC is kind of loud, but I'll talk loud so you can kind of hear what I'm saying. The front of the car, it has been covered up by this cloth because no one's driving it right now. Inside, we have this seating area, just like a dining table or work table kind of thing. We have a nice poster that says, "Not all who wander are lost," which is a quote from Lord of the Rings. We have a bed in the corner, which has additional storage at the end, and you can't see it, but there's like a small tool sort of thing over there if you want to keep your stuff. There's a TV. These are storage closets. You can just hang your clothes in and keep your stuff in here if you want. On this side, we have a full-blown. We have a fridge. This is the freezer. This is the normal fridge. This is the Snickers bar over there. Here is the kitchen. We have a sink, right? And you would have the normal sort of there's a coffee maker over there and your paper towels. This is a stove. This isn't an oven, I think, but you can kind of pull this out and it can become a grill. But when it's like that, but when it's not a grill, you can use it as a stove as well, right? Pretty cool. You have more storage space over there. You have a ladder which you can climb if you wanted additional sleeping space. So 2 beds in the back, 1 bed in front, right? It's like a TV here, but if you wanted to even host a 3rd or a 4th person, there's enough space over there for 2 more people to sleep, which is really cool. There is let me show you the most important part. Now, this is a car. This is an RV, right? So the most crazy part about this vehicle is that you have a fully functional bathroom on the inside, right? So you have like soap and toiletries and all that kind of stuff. It's probably can open that, but there is a full-blown shower in here, along with a toilet and a basin, and these things have running water, right? So currently the car is connected to a water pipeline and an electricity pipeline. So you have running water and you have a fully functional bathroom in a movable house, which is insane. And if you were moving and you did not have your electricity and water connected to the lines, the electricity would come from the battery, which is pretty big, and the water would come from a temporary source, which you would have to recharge. But regardless, you have what is, in my opinion, a fully functional studio apartment on wheels, right? You can drive this thing around. It seats 2 people in the front. You can, if you have a family of 4, you could do it. I think that we did some research. The particular model that we're in costs, I think, 120,000 baseline, which would mean you would get like the box and you would get the home but without any of the furniture for 120,000. But setting up everything inside would cost you somewhere between 50 and 200,000 to put all of this stuff here and stuff like that. And if you wanted Mercedes to do everything for you, don't quote me on these numbers, this was just some very preliminary research we did, but if you wanted Mercedes to just do everything for you nicely and give everything to you out of the box, you'd have to pay 450,000, which is on the upper end. But yeah, that's been it. Pretty cool. We're living in a movable house. First time we've ever done that. And oh, before I close out, let me show you something. There is a small thing on the top. I know I said there's like water, right? There is a water heater. So you have hot water in this thing, right? There's a system. You can have hot water, and it's kind of a circuit breaker, but you basically have all the convenience of a modern home in something that you can drive around. Crazy. So hey guys, I was just editing the video and I realized that I forgot to record an outro. This is it. Drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more vlogs of just me traveling in the US. Let me know what else you want to see on the channel. I've been thinking about doing some more computer science related videos soon, where I teach some concepts in an extremely basic manner, where people who are not from computer science can quickly grasp these concepts, or maybe get an understanding of how the software engineering industry works. But yeah, that's been it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you and your friends and family are staying safe and well. I'll see you in the next time. Hey, bye for now. Have a great day.